Welcome to Sylvia Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Yuri Manhwa translator.
Hey guys, good morning. Let me present you the new chapter of I Was Forced to Love My Stepmother, a movie queen in a love show, chapter 85. So here it is. Let's read the story. Back to Ruantao and Suman. Suman still teasing her and said, Are you exciting? You did this on your own home, behind your father's back, with your stepmother. Well, still, Suman, she continued to tease her with that look. Of course, Rantau surely feels awkward. Suman, you. Anyway, I don't remember it, so it never happened. Well, at this moment, Rantau, she was trying to deny it, but of course, Suman, yeah, then let me help you to recall it. Now, she was grabbing her. She pushed her down. You're becoming more and more shameless, Randall suddenly said to her. Only a thick-skinned man can have a wife. Well, at this moment, of course, she knows that she's been teased by Suman. But Randall, of course, she let her do that. She continued to stare on her face until Suman, she is trying to kiss her. Suman, she moved closer to Tautau, but still, someone was calling Tautau. The two of them got interrupted suddenly. There's a thief in the house, Tautau suddenly said, realizing who is the person who was screaming. Of course, it was Yueyue. She looks really sad. We know what happened, so it can be. She came here just to see Tautau. This voice, it's Wewe. She is crying like this. Something must have happened. Let's go down and take a look. Randall suddenly said to someone, without realizing, of course, they've been feared. You two have a really good relationship. You can just enter the password and game is, as you were at home. Well, she was gritting her teeth. Man, she was closing the mic. What's wrong with you? Why are you crying so early in the morning? Randall, she was calling Wewe, but Wewe, still, she was crying out loud. She moved closer and coming to Randall. Who, who, she was crying. But Suman, she keeps staring on Wewe. Well, this time, Wewe realizing Suman was standing there. Wewe was still crying. Well, she rotated and said, I was stumped. So, it turns out she can able to confess to Rantau about she's getting broken. Well, this time, let's see. Separated. Why suddenly? Let me ask you. What if it's a misunderstanding? Suman is trying to hold her down. Tao Tao, let me ask what happened first. So it seems that did you return to China secretly this time? My mom find out. Wewe suddenly said. Now still, she was crying out loud. Well, we knows that what's gonna happen if she can able not to follow her mother's request, but at this moment it seems that Wewe, she is really having difficulty. It was clearly misunderstanding. She knew it was a misunderstanding, but she sentenced me to death for something that it hadn't happened yet. How could she be like this? Why would she be like this? Well, still, she was crying out loud. Tao Tao, at first, you wanted Janjan's contact information, but I didn't give it to you because I was afraid something like this would happen. Randall suddenly said to her, so it turns out she was right about on the first place, but looking at Wewe, she kept puzzling. Janjan is gentle and considerate. Tao Tao suddenly said to Wewe, but still, Wewe, she looks really surprised about this. Well, what do you think? Since Janjan, she is actually a very decisive person. Of course, she wants to be alone, but mostly, she really wants to stick with her. But at this moment, it seems that she really hurt her feelings. That's why Janjan, she continued to ignore her. and dump her on the end place because she likes it. So choose to believe in your feelings, choose to be with you. But it seems that Janjan is also suffering at this moment. Look at her. She can continue on practicing. Naturally, they will choose to break up because they don't want to get hurt. Randall, she clearly explaining to Wewe about Janjan's condition at this moment. What do you think? Can they really be able to get fucked? Randall, instead of coming to me and crying about being down, you should be about what you did that made Janjan no longer want to trust you. Now, Suman, she keeps staring at Randall. Well, we can see, it seems that Tao she's been grown well at this moment. All of the fast relationships are over. At worst, I can just get serious about it later. Why hold on to it when it's all in the fuss? Okay, I'll go ask Shanshan on what's going on. Randall suddenly said, "Don't look so sad, your eyes are so swollen." "Thank you, Tao. Oh, I better go back and reflect on myself and not to be a third wheel here for you." Well, she realized that something happening. Well, Janjan, she can see that Suman and Tao are really getting closer. Just know, then, she was leaving. Janjan suddenly said for the two of them, but Randall and Suman they keep staring at Chan. Could it be that she noticed something? That's why she wanted to leave early, but suddenly stopped. Chan said, "What you do?" At this moment, she can see that there's a mark on her neck, and she knows what's happening. That's why she wanted to tell her. But this time, she can see. You better be more restrained. Uncle Ron hasn't returned to England yet, right? Aren't you afraid that he was scared to death by you two? Well, it seems that Janshan knows things, and also, let's see what's gonna happen. After hearing what Janshan said, of course, the two of them silently silenced. Well, Randall, her face just blushing, probably she don't want to admit it, but it's still, she was really afraid of this. On what about her father's going to say? Right now her father suddenly appeared. Yueyue is here. Why are her eyes are red? Well, who's scared on me to death? Now, her father, it's really emerging. And now it makes sense. The thing, it's really getting awkward. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Membership is already open. For those who want to support, you can support me by joining a membership or you can directly support me via Ko-Fi. Thank you, bye!